Just gotta let it, you gotta let it, you know, you gotta let it marinate. What? I mean, we gotta start kind of funny today because I know you don't care. I know you want the charts. I know you have no sense of humor. I know you don't have a personality. And I know you just weren't raised like that, but I'm gonna help you become cooler, okay? After we hang out, so don't worry. I'm gonna teach you how to, all the ladies will love you, all the guys will want to chill. I'm gonna show you what's happening. All right, let's break it down. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let me have a little sip of this. Wow. Let's break down Bitcoin like we do every single Saturday night. Bitcoin showing signs of a big short squeeze up to 97,000. Oh my God, that's news, right? Like we've been pumping back up to 97,000, but that's likely what's going to happen as we could make a move further to the upside here for BTC. Anything could, you know, but that is what we're looking for here for Bitcoin. Breaking it down. We've all been working from home. God bless you, man. Shout out to GF Burke. My man, diehard in my shell toe shoes. Okay. That sounds like you're from Southie, kid. That's a Boston thing with them shell toes, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. As cool as a cucumber, baby. Missing the show would be a mistake. Amen. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. Let's go, Sammy. God bless you and all the lifers. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Let's take a look at what's happening to BTC. I called this retest. I'm in a long off of the bullish divvy on the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. I seen a long there. I caught myself along there after divergence on the 1 minute there, dude. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it nicely, dude. No, we crossed the 200 MA in a 1 minute, dude. I got into the long. I mean, I know what I'm doing, dude. I'm a trader, kid. I'm a trader. I'm one of those cool traders, kid. You can't trade like me, kid. You can't do it, dude. You can't do it like that, kid. Dude, kid, like kid, no, dude. I'm wicked awesome at this trading stuff, kid. Get off me, kid. You won't be able to figure it out. I'm wicked awesome at this trading stuff, kid. Yeah, I'm getting sick. I'm getting gainitis, baby. Let's go! Am I getting sick? Please. The last guy to get sick. Are you getting sick? Are you sick? Are you a sick puppy? What's going on over here, huh? You got a problem over here? You got a problem? Hey. Calm down over there. So look, we got this beautiful bullish divergence. We crossed the 200 MA. I called the long. We got in. I'm still in the long. We've been sideways ever since. You could basically say we're still inside of a nice... I mean, that's a bull pennant. Bit of a shoulder, head, shoulder. Bit of a complex inverted head and shoulder inside of the bull pennant. Tight moving averages. High volume node. Likely you're going to pump somewhere to 97,500. We got a big old wall up there of red that says we will liquidate the shots. Liquidate the shots. Shall we liquidate the shots? All the way to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's take a look here at the weekly. Who here thinks this is the best TA in the game? I heard somebody say that. How many people here put a 333 if you think is the best TA in the game? If you've been watching me for years and I've got you through the ups, the downs, I've made calls you wouldn't believe. Who here has watched me for a long time and who here believes this is the best TA you can get in the game? Put a 333, baby. Let's go. If you think it's okay, put a 111. You're like, you're all right. And if you think it's absolutely horrible, put a 00. I'll take it. Say it's the worst stuff I've ever seen, but I think you're funny. And I'd rather just wait. I'm just waiting to hate on you. And I get one chance to hate on you an hour. And if I get it, I take it. I watch the stream just to hate on you. Hey, I respect that, man. That means you're consistent. You know what I mean? You want what you want. I mean, you're going to get what you want no matter what. I respect that. I know. Thank you. You guys are too kind. You didn't have to clap like that, but hey. Shout out to all the beautiful people here. I don't see any zeros. Oh, there's 1 0 there. Shout out to Jordan, man. Thank you. Hey, at least you're honest, man. At least you're honest. God bless you, brother. We love you, though. We still love you anyway. You know why? Because we'll never bring the hate. That'll lower my frequency, so I got to bring the love. Let's take a look at our weekly time frame for Bitcoin and see what's happening to BTC here on our top-down analysis. We do it twice a day to keep ourselves intact on the ball and super disciplined. That way we'll be on point, ready to go at any moment in time because we'll just be prepared. So we're going to take a look here at what's happening, and that just looks beautiful. If the weekly candle closes like this, it will be a bullish engulfing. I'd like it to be a lot bigger. I'd like this wick not to be as big. I'd like this candle to eat up a lot more of that wick, but it will close with this candle inside, and it will have bounced back inside the pattern, and the trend line's still alive, and I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers, man. I will take what they give me as far as bullishness, so I will take that. And shout out to everybody. Got in on Sui spot. Up 2,400 in 24 hours. That's awesome. Gains, baby, gains. Now, can we make a bounce back to the upside here for Bitcoin is the questiones. And that's what everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know. Will you find out? I don't know. Look at ASTR. Looks like it's getting tight. Look like that might come back down and get very tight and then explode up to 5 cents. And when these altcoins start to make a move, they're going to say enough is enough, and they will bounce back pretty fast. Look for ASTR to make a bit of a pump. I own none. I haven't made this trade yet, but it does look somewhat tasty for me. AIXBT also looks somewhat interesting to me, but that's up to you. But I like it how it's on a low, a high, a higher low, bit of a cup and handle. One of the best coins in the game, good ecosystem. That thing could bounce pretty nicely back to 24 cents. But again, I know nothing but the fact of my ignorance, and it's probably nothing. Probably nothing. I would probably just throw that stuff away and forget about it. Anyway, let's take a look now at the 3-day chart, my go-to. And no, I don't like what I'm seeing there for the 3-day. Holding a bullish engulfer, a bearish engulfer, excuse me, and saying, no way, thou shalt not pass go, thou shalt not collect $200. I know you want to pump, but we just don't want to let you bump. We just don't want to say it's okay. And this candle closes tomorrow night, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. It doesn't look amazing. It's supposed to close green and really continue its way back to the top of the channel. The daily, let's take a look at what happened today on the daily. We weren't treated too well after Friday's morning pump. It gave it all back, and we had that nasty candle. Today was green. We got a bit of a bounce. The candle opened at 96,157.03 cents. The high was 96,982.52 cents. The low is 95,767.95, and the candle closed at 96,582.12 cents. And it went up 425 bucks, up 4%. I did call this long here in this reversal so far. We have bounced. We'll see what happens. Is it sustainable? Are we going to get a continuation? The daily doesn't look amazing right now, and we didn't close the strongest daily. It did make a low, a high, and a higher low. That's a higher high and a higher low. Slight uptrend here for Bitcoin, but not amazing at all. All right. It really kind of looks like a retest of this key area. Your 22 looks like you could bounce. Your 12-hour, but they're kind of stagnant right now with low volume on the weekend. Your 8-hour got rejected by the 200, is hugging a higher low. And your 4-hour, looked a little more bullish even just an hour ago. And it could be just rolling over here. The good thing is, though, it's near the 21. It doesn't really have a place to go. When I look at the 4-hour, the 4-hour does look like it made the bullish retest. If I square this away and I really keep that trend line pretty regimented about it. Yeah, to me, it came down for the bullish retest of this key area and bounced. Now, could it still roll over? For sure. It's a pretty ugly pattern if you look at the way, and I guess we could, ultimately, is there a diamond in here? It's almost too far-fetched. You can't really, tell either way. It has some diamond vibes, though. You could say if it came in the bottom, it could dump, Anyway, it's a whipsaw. Doesn't look amazing. We got to bounce back above this level. You'd like to see a flag and resume back up to the 200 MA. To me, it's really about the 1-hour time frame. And today, we even had some bullish div. The flag looked interesting, but we could never get back above the 200 MA here on the 1 minute. So we're just going to continue sideways here for Bitcoin, as you can clearly see. And, it looks like it's likely going to make a move just because it's consolidating after a pump and there's a gap in the VRVP. Could send you somewhere to about 98,005 and 98.8 area, like just up into the zone somewhere. The high volume node there. And so, yeah, I'm still looking for a long. I'm still in the long. I never got out of it. That looks a little bearish, though. Look, it's like rolling over. Up until now, we were like a little more bullish. It's the weekend, could easily get stopped out. I move my stop to break even, so the worst thing that can happen is I just get kicked out of break even. That's what I've been doing now. Now all my trades are very, very small, and I just put them to break even really fast on the weekends. It's not as fun as this used to be. It's a little less boring. I mean, it's a little less exciting. It's a little more boring. But, you know, we go hard on those Tuesday night, Wednesday night, high volume areas, right? The crucial time here for Bitcoin. What will happen is BTC starts making a move. You came in the bottom, bro. It's only going to be the stream for a minute, but I'm in SCN now. Let's go, baby. Amen. God bless the United States, man. I hope it goes well for XCN, my friend. So look at this. I mean, that almost looks like it could roll over like a Bart Simpson, like shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. It looks like a shoulder, head, right shoulder. I got mixed signals, and it is the weekend. So I told you I got myself at break even, and we will see what happens. And you can see there's my stop loss, no BS. I got in right there. I just moved my stop loss above. I can even move it a little higher. Why not? Now I'm going to take profit for Shozy. Not a lot, but we'll even move it up to there. A little more take profit, but... And there we are. You know, if this drops, it may come get me, but let's see if it goes sideways. It can break out. Right now, you basically are looking at a symmetrical triangle. So we kind of take the length of the base of the triangle here. And that thing goes at, you know, 95953. $97,451, right? Would be the bigger target if it broke out. Hold on, I just like to hold control here. Banging on a banging on a banging on a banging on a. So can we hit this level here? What, 97,000? I like to make these. I know I made these little price notes unique to me. Black with the yellow. They're my own custom designs at Sammy's TA Custom Designs. Get your own custom designs at Sammy's Custom Design. So this is like a bit of a symmetrical triangle. Could go either way. Looking like it may roll over, honestly. I'm cautiously in the trade with my stop loss at break even as I attempted to call the bottom there. And maybe we do get the beautiful pump. I like the consolidation. There's a chance we continue to pump, but it is the weekend. It could go either way. And that's kind of where I stand, right? So we just kind of took you from the weekly all the way back down to the 15-minute time frame. And, you know, I can't tell you what's going to happen. I can tell you what I'm doing. And see, the thing is, like, I'll be like, I'm not sure. And then tomorrow I'll show a big gain. And everyone's like, but you weren't sure. Like, you said, you know, it didn't look good. But you made it. Everyone gets pissed at me when they don't have the guts to make the same trade as me because they want me to tell them what to do. And when I'm like, I came to your stream and you were supposed to tell me exactly what was going to happen. And, you know, you said you weren't sure, but you took a long. You know, so I didn't do anything. I made no money and you did. But, you know, the moving averages are tight. You have a low, you have a high, you have some higher lows. Yeah, like I'm more bullish than bearish. I'm in a long. Like I'm looking for a move to the upside. Let's see what happens here. You know, you can see that I'm covered. I got in pretty early. I am in a sweet spot right now. Like I positioned myself great. I got in near the bottom and I'm in a break even. I mean, but you got to have guts and you got to buy the bottom, you know? So there you go. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. And it looks like it will take another even, you know, hour or two really before we find out if a bigger move is coming. But I don't see how by tomorrow night this doesn't break out. Maybe it goes sideways all day tomorrow and then we get the move when CME opens around 6 p.m. But you never know. Let's take a look at the chat. What's going on, man? I want to say what's up. Shout out to Jason Mitchell. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. We'll take a look at that Bitcoin dominant. Shout out to Mr. Butters with the butter sauce, man, over here. Shout out to... This song is called Pay the Trader. So the last few songs, first one was The Message by Bonsai. Okay, right now we're listening to Tropica by Lente. Oh no, we look to Let You Go by Fellow. This one right here, yeah. This is Tropica by Valente. Then we have Atoms by Fellow. Hey, you might like Fellow. Phello. Okay, Mr. Buttersauce. Hit like up to watch. Hits the like up to the watchers. Shout out to the Crypto Mafia. Amen. God bless you. My life is now complete with that playlist. Amen. One day we will play No Eat again. No eat, no pay, baby. No eat, no pay. One day. Maybe later on today. Energy. Yeah, I like that one too. Join the lifers, everyone. It'll change your life. It changed mine. Thank you, Christian Mayha. God bless you, man. Curious question. Why the suit and tie even on a Saturday night? It's okay to show your chill side. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know I had an answer to you, though. I didn't know I didn't know I woke up and you asked me why I'm going to wear a tie, huh? I just wore a tie because I felt like it. Hey, you got a problem? You don't like it? You don't like my vest and my shirt? You got something against the way I'm dressed? Huh? Do you? You got something over? You don't like the way I'm looking? Huh? You got a problem over here? Shout out everybody on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. It's just because, dude, did the Pinky Blinders wear hoodies, man? Nah, man. Come on, man. In the 1920s, every single dude that was a boss dressed like this every single day. I'm from back in time over here. I took a spaceship to get here. I time traveled, all right? I ain't playing with you young men. This is grown man stuff over here. I dress nice like this all the time. It makes my wife horny, all right? Sorry to the ladies. And sorry to the gentlemen out there, the young men out there. I just had to be fun. It's just a. She said, "Sure." See. Sammy, not financial advice. Nothing is such ridiculous financial advice. He knows nothing but the fact of his own ignorance. I love this guy. Who said this? I like this. This guy's awesome, man. You people are great people, man. You people are great people. May God bless you all. I'm always into funny. I try to make it funny on Saturday night because, like, I try to, I want to get you ready. You know what I mean? I want to get you ready. All right. Hey, this is a family show over here. I know, right? Yeah, I fall asleep I go to sleep in PJs. And that's my suit. Cardano's the way you do, man. Cardano's over here. Yes, I need the store to get a pack of Cardanos. I love that. Hey kid, send me go to the store, give me a pack of Cardanos. I need to smoke a slim. And get your mother some Virginia Slims. Hey baby, get me some Virginia Slims over there. I need to smoke a cigarette. Oh man. It's so stupid, man. That's that New York accent. When you live in New York for a long time over here, everybody, Brooklyn, I need 3 guys over here. What 3 guys are gonna come with me over here? We gotta take out the trash. Hey, paisan. Now, so we're still saying this flag of the 5-minute time frame. I'm long. You see my stop loss. There's nothing more I can tell you guys about BTC. All right, let's have some fun. Let's take a look at the altcoins. Let's break it down. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. But it does look like altcoins are finally saying, let's take a little bit. I don't know, though. Bitcoin dominance is just, looks like it's getting ready for an explosive move for Bitcoin. A little more tightness, and then boom. And we can get out of this jam. And Bitcoin, when Bitcoin dominance is about to pump, Bitcoin's usually about to pump, or it's a black swan. Right? Cool straits over here. Funny. I used to snag them regrettably from the old folks growing up over here. Hey, do you mind doing Solana? It's dumping, please. Crazy. We'll take a look at Solana, yeah. And so Bitcoin dominance looks like it's going to raise. I don't see the dump that you're talking about. Let's take a look at Sol, baby. Sol. Okay, wow. So Sol had ripped up to 174, and yeah, you can see it's a bit of a rollover over here. So let's take a look at Sol again from the weekly down. And, you know, did it recover its daily 200 MA? Barely. It's still below the daily 200 MA, which is a bearish sign. It does say it's very beat down on the MACD, and it could get a bounce, but that's, you know, that's scary territory, making a flag. It could still make a pretty nasty drop there. Doesn't look like we're out of the water yet there for Solana. I take a look at the weekly, and you'd hope like that uptrend holds, and you're making like a flatter top, but eventually you bounce here and make some type of consolidation. Well, the only thing about this is it looks like it's going to take, like, you know, that could take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that could take weeks. Like, that could not break out till September or August. Like, we could just go sideways here, and then we break out, and then Sol just kind of gets to $400, and that could be kind of the end of the rally, you know, and has a bigger, unless it's a super cycle or something, but that, you know. So I don't know. It looks like there's some more coming, but it looks like it may take some time. We could shrink this. You know, our hope is that it's a lot smaller or something like this. But if you go to the trajectory that we're on, it looks like it'll take at least, I don't know, 8 to 10 weeks or something like that of consolidation if you don't lose this trend line and dump. So it looks a little sketchy, and if it isn't sketchy, it just looks like it's going to take a good amount of time to consolidate once it does bounce. You can see that was a pretty strong resistance and support level. Surprised that we lost it so fast. Your next real key area there is 121. You still might be revisiting that, or at least somewhere at 155. Yeah, it's annoying. I've been Sui too, but should have bought more of that and less of Ondo at this point. Let's look at my baby Say, man. What say you? So everything's in these cup and handles with the handle even lower than the cup, which is just absurd. But it's saying, hey, enough is enough. On the weekly, I am beat. I own my Say. I still believe this project can do damage. Oversold. Let's get a bounce here back to the top. The one thing is it could take weeks, and then weeks from now, you're just back at 70 again, you know, so it takes some time. But hey, it still looks like we could get the move. Shout out to Margaret Ness, an amazing supporter of the stream. She joined the group, I believe maybe a few months back. I don't know exactly when, but I know that she joined my class, I'd say about a month, maybe 2 months now. And ever since then, she's been super chatting. She's been active. She's been amazing. So Margaret, thank you so much. God bless you. It's people like you that keep me coming back for more every single time. So may God bless you, and thank you. Let's take a look at ZBC. ZBC. I keep getting ZBCN. Let's take a look at ZBC Crypto. ZBEC. I get this CBZN. I think it's ZBZN is the same thing as ZBEC. Let's see. I believe they have a perp on. Oh yeah, so it's pumping hard right now. So you probably are asking, what's up with this coin? Just trying to. CoinX got it too. All right, so it's pumping nicely. In the last 2 weeks, it's up huge. The daily's now consolidating after a really nice pump. Even the 22 hours. So I would flat top this like so. Start to consolidate it. And I mean, it looks like it's just getting ready for a bigger pump. So definitely on my radar. I think you're onto something here. And a lot of my students, they take what I teach them very seriously, and they scan the market. And next thing you know, we got so many people that are able to see the sauce and take advantage of how this can move, right? Now, high risk, high reward, right? It's a smaller cap gem, and I'd wait at least maybe a couple, like 3 to 4 more days for consolidation, at least 2. But if that gets tighter, gets slower, you know, tighter inside there, the 21 pulls it up, good chance this thing could make some bacon on the beach. So this is something that I would put an alert like right about there. Add the alert on the vertical line. And bang, to the trading group that goes, and we, you know, we just make sure that we add an alert there where the alert is due. Alerts are how you can really stay on top of tons of coins. This is at CoinX. It's also, it looks like it's on futures. I'm adding an alert. I'll take a look at it again at another time. But the alert just lets me know I don't have to think about it again, but I can keep my, you know, so you do your TA, you work your magic, and then you let it cook. Bought some more DMTR. Wow, that's a long hole, man. God bless you, brother. Can you look at Swarm? It has fast pumps, then drops fast pumps. Not sure to enter. Maybe leave it alone then. Sounds like it's, you know. I love watching your content and your energy. I wasn't able to get into class for today, but are there any resources in the group that I can learn from until the next class? Yes, I have an actual class in the trading group. Did you take it? If you jump into the group, you first get an email. I'm pretty sure it gives you this like read first and watch first video. And it tells you, hey, read first and watch first. And so like right when you get in here, you see watch first and you want to, you know, and then you get the read first. And right here, this YouTube, this is a class. This is a trading class I developed, and you got to watch this. You know, you got to be watching these videos that were put out. They're going to keep you safe. They're going to teach you, and they're going to help you. Will ETH dump if they roll the transactions back? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I don't understand the logic there. Yeah, Mantra's the coin to buy when the market just, you know, we put it here and it just keeps ripping. It just seems to respond well. Like the market does whatever and this coin just continues to moon. Looked like it would consolidate a little longer, but look, and it just pump. And it looks like it's got legs. Like the next target for Mantra DAO, yeah, somewhere about $12. That thing is gone, man. It's at $9 right now, and I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't chase it, but that looks like it's about to moon. Thank you for the answer. I want to learn to take the class, but wasn't able to take this one, but wanted to join the group in the meantime. Yeah, there's so much in there for you to help you. I have an entire course actually inside the Discord. I forgot to tell people this. If you go to my Discord, I have what's called a content directory. And what that is, it really is a free course. And inside you have, these are all videos that I put together, right? So trading pairs, you know, setting alerts, BOOKMAP webinar, how and why to add alerts, trading shortcuts, setting up trading tools, KuCoin spot trading tutorial, but that will help you trade anywhere, right? Fibonacci class, VRVP, fractals, stochastics masterclass, candlesticks, risk management, how to long and short Bitcoin dominance, how to trade five clip series, support and resistance, what is a swing trade, support and resistance boot clamp, tutorials of retest, 21 SMA crosses with the 200 on the 4-hour time frame, head and shoulders, price action indicators, the making of a trade, measured move, the death cross, understanding gap trading, right? The replay tool, triangle and patterns, how price action moves, trend analysis, rising wedge, patterns, measured moves, complex head and shoulders, double tops, the diamond pattern explained, how to trade the rising, like it just. If you get through all this, you'll be so ready to rock. And that's where, like, people are charging $2 to $3 grand for courses like that. You have access for $99 in my trading group, and you're there, ready to rock. Hit the link right here to cryptolifer.com to find out more. Or even if you just want to pay for a class or get information inside my Discord, you'll get hooked up. You'll know what's up. And then we have a place where you can actually do it. See, everyone else has stuff like that, but where else could you actually post? And inside the Learning TA questions and answers, where you can post your stuff, and people will answer you, get back to you, ask you questions, and help you. All right. You can talk about what happened, talk about what you're doing, open up about a trade, up and down, whatever you want, you know, and there's someone there to answer it, to talk to you, and to break it down. Shout out to anyone that did join the trading group in the past. God bless you all. Anyone that I've helped. And then when it's jumped on in, thank you for the ability to help and for me to achieve my dream to make a school that could actually make changes, and for you to actually take me up on that and invest in the school and learn. So you invest in yourself, you invest in me, and you change the world. So thank you very, very much to anybody that jumps on in. CryptoLifer.com. I will work tirelessly without a day off to make sure that you find the most information, to stay positive, to stay informed, and to learn technical analysis. All right, let's take a look here on CoinMarketCap and see if there's anything popping. Story held 440. That's pretty strong considering the pump that it had. Pi actually up 72% to 129. Last hour we have Maker, Mantra, Mantra. We knew Ohm was pumping there. Sana continues to rip with that rebranding and the movement. People really like it. DeFi, and people are using it, and so people are buying it to get into DeFi. Mantle has a little bit of love, not much. Kaya, BitTensor, Quant, and nothing crazy to write home about. A few winners here. Really Phantom and MakerDAO, if you look at it. I was looking at Maker. Let me take a look to see if the TA is still there. Funny, across the 200 man, the 4-hour time frame, my go-to, that says, hey, it's time to pump, and this thing just ripped. And you can see, like, anything that has any stuff to DeFi, like, once we, DeFi just always starts to rip first. I don't know what it is. It's like they want to stake or use it to stake, and I mean, that 4-hour looks like it may continue to rip out of a bit of a rising wedge here and go parabolic. Wouldn't be surprised if Maker keeps pumping somewhere to 196. It's very, very high risk. Of course, it's, a little bit of bearish dip. Maybe it'll be like, I don't chase that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to pump. Again, if you don't have to chase that, you can see if it does pump and then look for the retrace back down. When this comes back to the 8-hour 21, that would be a nice, beautiful entry. And that might have a really nice long leg to the upside too. So I like seeing this move for Maker. It tells us that there's definitely some love back in the market and for strong DeFi projects too and utility. So we've been looking at this Ethereum play. It looked beautiful, came down, didn't stop us out, got back to break even, and then now it's back in the money again. So that Ethereum call is in the money right now, despite how crazy it seems. And let's see, can it hang out? Can it do what it's, meant to do and actually bump for once? I mean, I'm still keen on this Adam and Eve. It's hanging in some higher lows. It's trying to do the right thing. It's attempting to do the right thing. I mean, it's funny how it's following Bitcoin's little bull flag there. And you got to see this 1-hour break to the upside. I'm bullish on Ethereum breaking out too much after that massive liquidation, and we're almost made it all the way back again, back to where we were. And we'll plow through these shorts that were up here too. We usually get pushed over from the top and continue. The target does say we're going to 29.59. Bitcoin at 96,400, hanging in there. And again, I've gone over till I'm blue in the face. Not much more I can say about BTC. Let's take a look at Pancake Swap Easy. Beautiful project, consolidated, but no real love there, right? I mean, now it almost looks more like a descending triangle. So I don't know. People seem a lot more bullish than I am on it at the moment. It had basically, I guess, cat ears or a double top at about 26.5. Looks a little sketchy right now. Maybe it pumps later. I'd have to look at it again. Right now it looks like it's going to roll over at least to the bottom of the channel. Could you please take a look at ZEREBRO? Remember that coin from back in the day? I bet that thing's down in the dumpsters. Let's take a look at it. Man, this coin funny. Someone attached this to his Twitter and to his, his real Twitter too, and to the actual website. I'm like, is that it? But it couldn't be it, It couldn't be. But whoever's speculating on this thing, look, I mean, it went back up 5x in the last like 7-8 hours. So I don't know. I would stay away from it. I have no idea what's going on. I definitely don't believe it's the real one, but it's connected to the real website and the real Twitter. So someone's either hijacking playing games. I don't. There's no really announcement of an announcement type of stuff. But that looks like it could continue. Someone asked about ZEREBRO. At a $38 million market cap, right? That thing just fell down the tubes. Anything in the whole AI XBT world that people thought was hot just got like demolished. I never established long-term. When I didn't get in here into pump, I let go. So thank God all these things were already too high for me and I didn't get in too early. So I just let them go. I'm not going to chase stuff that I didn't get in early. And shout out to anyone that jumped into the KAITO call. I mean, that looks horrible. Like, is that going to come back from the dead? Maybe. It was really one of the better projects that had a pretty good market cap. But it seemed like it was, you know, more of an experiment, a bit mismanaged. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also got interviewed by a guy that, you know, I'll leave it there. But it didn't help that he was connected to the LVC, right? Not sure if you looked at KAITO yet. We'll take a look at KAITO. Thank you. And VADER, a little bit of a bounce for VADER. Nothing crazy, but a little bit of a bounce back to the upside. Really want to see VADER actually take center stage here and make some moves. Bit of a double bottom. Can it hold? I still hold my VADER. I got faith in the actual tech that VADER possesses, and people could build on top of VADER. But we'll see. And so far, it hasn't been amazing. KAITO, baby, KAITO. And there's KAITO on the decentralized side. I also look at it on the actual trading view side. KAITO on MEXC. Wow, so it took a monster dump. So remember, it pumped beautifully. Looked like it actually could make something of itself there. Lost the trend line and then slumped to the downside, right? High risk, high reward. People got into early, and I guess no one, you know, whatever it provides or creates is you know, a service that, see, when it doesn't have enough utility, whoever got the coin at the beginning will sell it off and create exit liquidity, and then the coin won't be able to handle the sell-offs. But if the coin actually has utility, and as people sell it off that got in early, that find out about, you know, because it's going to happen, it's going to be able to handle those a lot better. This coin looks like it may just fall off into the wayside. I like the idea behind it, and it you know, it caused a bit of a frenzy there, but probably has VC money, insiders, and now it's time to pay the piper. So it may look like, it looks like it may dump. If it consolidates, it loops, it's basically doing what Bitcoin did. It's just behind Bitcoin a little bit, but you know, and then it could break on out. You never know. We'll see. Only time will tell. Oh, I didn't know I answered to you over here. Hey. Someone said, Colin, my comeback kid, baby. I'm never giving up on those AI agents because they keep tweeting, they keep believing, they keep pushing. And I get KOLIN up 13%, but man, it's pretty beat down. Can you look at SUPRA? Someone said SUPRA was hot or something, or they liked it. I've never been a fan. I don't know enough about the product. Every time I saw it, I was really down in the dumps. So, oh, I mean, you know what I like about it, right? And so, oh, you know what? I'm a TA guy, so but that's a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom, right? And it could break back up and through the gap to the upside. And to me, it broke out, and that's a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom. Adam and Eve, right? So it's a bit quiet. It's at the bottom of its barrel, but see if it can break above the 200 MA. If it can do that, then you look for some type of little flag here, and then it can continue on that 3-day up through the gap to the VRVP. It does look like it's making its first higher low in the set, and some type of Adam and Eve double bottom that could push it further to the upside. It does look like the bleeding has stopped, but I'd like the confirmation above the 200 MA first on that 30-minute time frame to tell me it's actually going to make hold the position and move up. Can you please look at SUPRA? Thank you so much, Roman P. with the super chat. God bless you, Roman. Very nice of you. You didn't have to give. Everyone that gave tonight, you didn't have to give, but you did. So that makes you a blessed individual. Thank you so much. It's super nice of you to do that. Again, I know we go over TA together, but it's super nice. Shout out to the 55 beautiful souls, 336 likes, 997 people here on the live. And I did a live stream earlier. I did a 3-hour class today, and we're still pumping on a Saturday, my friends. I'll be back in even more action tomorrow with the trading group. But man, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. 7 days a week. No, never, just keep moving. And where do I get the energy? Where do I get the time? My beautiful wife. She really pumps so much energy back into me, and she's always there for me. She's always believing in me, and each and every one of you, and my kids too. My kids provide energy. And God, I kept thinking, I listened to this by Jim Rohn the other day while I was working out, and he said, when you're doing what you love and going after your passion, you change the way you think, and when you change the way you think, you create neuroplasticity in your brain, and your brain gets energized. And you can literally go off that energy. Like, you don't need to eat. You could have lack of sleep, and you can keep going, and you could work a 14-hour day and feel like there's so much more left in you. And you say, how do these people keep going? How do they have unending work ethic? Like, how does Elon Musk, how do people just keep? Because when you're in the pocket and you love what you do, number one, it doesn't feel like work. Number two, you just can keep moving. And you get, when you make rewards and you keep pumping, you just get rewarded to keep moving. And the rewards are bigger, and you just keep working, and it becomes a flow. And you don't want to let it go. It's very strong. Thoughts on SEI, Sam? I see a 5X and it's a USA coin. Been doing a deep dive. Nothing now, but weekly has bottomed. I like the coin. I like the project. I don't see why it's supposed to be soul pumping, then sweet pumping, then SEI. It was on its way and nothing. I don't know why we didn't get that initial bigger move. Purpose and dedication. Shout out to Margaret Ness. Yes. Telling you workout plus gym worldly is, it really is. It'll change your entire life. Oh yeah, but what Jim Rohn was telling me, and he was saying that you're going to change the way you think and your mind slowly over time, and eventually that's how you become great. Like, you change your mind, Don't take blessings for granted. Amen. No rest for the wicked. Amen. Yeah, Ohm is sending. Somebody says Ohm is just gone, baby, gone. Mantra Dow just, the biggest the biggest winner right now. Let's take a look here at Crypto Rank, and we're going to look at your top coins. See some trending coins too as well. Xterio still trending on the map there. $27 million market cap. Very small. KAITO back at 37 mil. ZK Sync. Aptos on my radar as a possible bottom. Egan Layer, Sonic. SEI, people are real, it's about to be SEI's day. I firmly believe, but you do whatever makes you happy. Rivals Network, I would write that down. Arkham, one of my favorite babies. Grass looks like it's going to come back for some more. You got the Pi Network, Story Protocol, Rivals, Barachain, Clink, Sui, Kinto. That's a new one that hasn't, we even have the information just yet. Toncoin, Starknet. Kinto is an L2 focused on providing safe access to financial services built on top of Ethereum using OpStack. It's non-custodial, transparent, permissionless, and governed by the community. It's designed from the ground up to provide a safe environment for users. I guess. All right. But Brendan Howard Digital deploys $20 million on Ethereum-based Kinto. The investment enables participation in Kinto's mining program, which rewards asset deposits on-chain with token emission. Ramon Recurrio, Kinto CEO and co-founder of Kinto. Interesting. So the Abu Dhabi branch of Brendan Howard Digital, the crypto arm of the global investment middle, has deployed $20 million into Kinto. I mean, they see something here that could be big. So that's got me thinking. Huh. A little bit of a fun deep dive there into VC capital and where it could be turning into bigger money. Just always be careful. Kinto on the radar, though. You heard it here first. And then there's the recently listed coins, Sally AIC, Pi Network, of course, Tate Keto, TTG, Tin Cat Hat, Derp Token, Bad AI, Python Mind AI, Drift Zone. And this one, Keyshawn, up 62% on the day. Sally AIC, up 88% on the day. Tiny market cap, blockchain service based on Base. She's on, it seems like she's on MEXC too as well. Sally A1C. A1C, is this it? Sally? No, is that? AC1, right? Am I saying that wrong? Sally A1C on Base. She's ripping. Look at that. Missed out on that puppy. Up to 9 million market cap already. I mean, it's still pretty small, but dang, that thing was gone. It's been out since January 20th, and then it just took off like a taquito. Wow. Wow. So, you know, I would look for one of two things. Like maybe it makes a flag here and it could break out. I'd much rather it pull back like on a daily here. Somewhere to like the Fibonacci 618, and then we'll go from there. Somewhere in that pocket there, right? But she had her day in the sun, man. Again, I'm late on it. Sally A1C. Like, now you're kind of exit liquidity, in my humble opinion. But you do you. Be careful. Okay. All right, all right. What time is the class daily? I'm interested. The class is once every single month, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. Thoughts on Pi Cycle Top? I don't really want to talk about the Pi Cycle anymore. Oh, the Pi Cycle Top for Bitcoin? Yeah. No, that's where Bitcoin's going to be. Yeah, that's definitely the Pi Cycle for Bitcoin. Somewhere between 178 to 210, but it looks like it's going to creep in somewhere between about 168, 170,000. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm looking at for BTC. Can you take a closer look at Pi Network? I don't really want to. All right. I mean, it had a nice pump. It's at 128. Bitcoin's flagging, showing signs of life, and this is also flagging. I guess I looked at my wallet. I have like 159 of them from years of mining and just forgetting. I don't know, something about the project creeps me out. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a nice flag. That could break out and send it to $1.96 back to 201. It does look more bullish than bearish to me. All right. But please come to class the last Saturday of every month. RA Audio, I would love that if you want to come on in. Cryptoholic Love, thank you so much for being here. If you had 1K to invest in only one, which one would it be? SWE and SCI? Just curious. God bless you. I mean, SCI has a lower market cap, bigger return, but SWE's been a more solid project and has made better runs. It's a really tough idea, honestly. I guess I'd put 800 in SWE and 200 in SAY just in case. But again, you got to do whatever makes you happy, man. I'm not a financial advisor. Hey, Sammy, what's your thoughts on OI? I don't know what that is. Is that OI? Is that just like OI like this? And shout out to everybody here on the live, man. Let's just all celebrate the fact that we're alive today. Today was another beautiful day with my wife and kids, right? I was able to have a beautiful day with my kids. No one got sick. No one fell in the pool. No one got hurt, right? I didn't have to go to the hospital so far. I hope I don't, but I'm just saying, like, nothing crazy happened. I didn't get in a car accident. Everything was a great day. A lifer that I came over with his kid and his two kids. And one of his kids played with my kid all day, and the babies hung out with the babies, and our wives hung out together, and it was just a beautiful day, man. And so shout out to my man Ronald, God bless you. And shout out to everybody here on the live. And just really appreciative of good people that I can trust in my life. As you start to grow and you expand and, you know, you become a micro niche celebrity, you got to watch who's in your life, especially in the finance world, right? And so it's really, really appreciating all the people that I can trust, that I can have over and have a nice afternoon. So I just want to say, everyone, God bless you all. Enjoy your lives. You know, don't overtrade the weekends away. Spend time with your life and kids. Your life is short. I'm 40 years old. I'm already halfway through this life, man. If I'm blessed to live to 80, I'm already a little more than halfway. My birthday's coming up in about a month already, man. It's so crazy. Shout out to everybody here in the live. I have no idea what Bitcoin's going to do, man. Yeah. See, I don't think what Bitcoin's going to do. That's the difference between me and you. I have no clue what Bitcoin's going to do. I know nothing but the fact of my ignorance. So it can't do the opposite what I think, because I don't think, man. I just play it one step, one day at a time. I got my stop loss to break even. Who knows what will happen? All I know is if it does go down there, I won't lose money. That's all I know. All I know is what I can control, what I can lose. And right now I can't lose anything. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think you should check yourself before you rank yourself. I hope I didn't say that out loud just now. Pisces, right? For sure. Yeah. No, not me. No. If we make it past 2030, Sam, we're going to be living way longer than 80. I hope so, Crypto Clown World. I hope so, man. And we really figure out this stuff, you know, and we all have red light therapy and we have Rife machines and we're vibrating on high frequencies for sure. I would love it. Let's take a look at Total 3. The entire market cap, or others actually, is even better. Others? Are you looking at others, eh? A bit of others dominance, eh? What's up with the others, eh? A bit of the others. Smothered by the others. I mean, I like what I'm seeing here for others. The entire market cap, excluding the top 10 coins in the crypto space there, dude. And eventually that looks like it's going to break out with some higher lows on the weekly. It's very oversold now on the stochastics, chugging along and eventually break out. So I'm not stressed. Everything looks so good so far. Take a look at Total 3. And like I said, you know, you're in this previous support, could be resistance. You've already bounced on a wick. Look for us to come, maybe get a little wick to the 618 shoulder, head, right shoulder, bounce into that golden zone box I have there. Become oh so scrumptious and ready to bite into. And then get a beautiful move to the upside. So, and boom, we're gone, baby, gone. Back to 159 trillion, $1.59 trillion, right? Wifer ask if you have a lemon tree. I do not. No, I gotta get one though. I do. I gotta grow one. I have a lime. I have a little mini lime tree I'm growing in a pot, but it only produces like a couple limes a month if I'm lucky. It's not that great right now. And I think a rabbit's been eating. I gotta put in the line. I think a rabbit's been eating. Yeah. Golden Hot Pockets. Hey Sam, could you do a 5-minute deep dive in the Monero utility? Seems interesting. I mean, Monero just is a privacy coin, right? So technically, you know, people could put their money in Monero. No one's going to know how much money you have, right? It hides addresses, it cloaks you. And so Monero would be a privacy coin. I think that's what someone's asking about. It's been it's been around a long time. Wow, I could barely speak. It's been around a long time. Monero, all right? Those take so long to grow. Amen, man. Thank you. I've had fun doing it though, and one pops out when it does. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Can't wait to see you out there. Maybe even on my feed, on my timeline, on my notifications. Say what up. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It goes white. BTC bleeding again. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to do anything crazy on the weekend. I mean, 93,400 to 93,380 is not quite bleeding. You got a lot of liquidity up there that they'd like to wreck. I would just, you know, it's probably like you're going to go sideways. He said market closed. This is crypto. Who said that? Who said the market is closed? Yeah. How are you right now? Market is closed because the crypto is 24/7, man. Yeah. Yeah, Pi does look like it could break out and do some damage there to the upside. You know, you think every coin, really, Ton coin wants to make a bounce. Everything's hanging by the same Ethereum. Let's take a look at ETH because ETH is in that little bear flag kind of outside the pattern now. See if we can build ETH a better story here. I mean, you could say here, well, here's the trend line. Top trend line. It's basically just like Bitcoin. Like it's in that higher low position. Can it bounce to the top of the trend line? Even if it comes up here, goes sideways, and consolidates bigger, it takes us some time. You'd say, hey, ETH, man, it's time to bounce. And every time ETH has been below the 200 MA, even though that's a bearish sign, I mean, it's hanging. You'd expect to bounce here out of this falling wedge back to the upside. So it looks like an ETH long could be nice, even right here with a stop below that liquidation wick, and you see what you can get. XRP is running. Charts look good. Dot Sam. Dots up on a balcony high above the city. I mean, XRP looks interesting. I see it headed back to the top of this channel, but I don't know. You said it's running. It doesn't look like it's running too well to me. Actually looks like it's rolling over here. So I wanted to see if it could hold this trend line. But to me, I see it in a symmetrical triangle, and these mainly break to the downside, but anything could happen. XRP is quite controversial recently with the way it's portrayed, almost like a decentralized evilness trying to get in the ear of the president, while Bitcoin should be the reserve. And like, and then there's people say no, but it's the future of this of the payment networks. And but then no, but yes, but no, but yes, but yes, but no. And I see all this back and forth nonsense recently with the sentiment to XRP. At the end of the day, I like things that don't do that because they don't have that connection. Like Bitcoin doesn't have someone in there trying to talk to someone, getting in the ear. That's why it's so hard to attack Bitcoin like any other coin in the game, because it just isn't like any other coin in the game. So I would be careful. There's kind of like a shoulder, like head, shoulder there. This could dump to 157. And it's a symmetrical triangle. These mainly break to the downside. So I can't tell you that it's definitely going to break out. It's more likely it breaks down. If it breaks out on retest, I would look for the retest of 275, 280. That would be a good area. A flag right in there, and boom. That would probably be a nice open move to a new all-time high. But right now, it's a little sketchy for me personally. Yeah. And someone said XPR, not XRP. Thank you so much, man. The XPR networky. I mean, that looks nice to me. Like, looks way better than XRP, right? Let's take a look. It's tight inside the channel. Looks like it's breaking out. Huge green candle there. Low stochastics. The alert is now hit. And you're spot on. I see this continuing. And for whatever reason, MACD turning, RSI, stochastics, it all looks great. That's a beautiful setup. Like, I love to play. So if it doesn't break out, so be it. I play setups like that over and over and over again. That looks like it might be the trade of the day. The trade of the night, XPR. I don't have any right now. I kind of wish I did. But that looks great. If I even move it back to like the 4-hour time frame, you got the tight moving averages. It looks a lot like XCN before it had a massive move to the upside. So I wouldn't be surprised. And it's low 0.005 too. This thing could moon to a penny and 1/10 of a penny pretty fast. So, you know, it could also go to zero. Just be careful. And also dump right down. You know, anything is possible. But that's beautiful consolidation. Tight moving averages. You know, some supporters, resistance. I don't see how that thing doesn't do some damage. But, you know, you do you. It's got to fit your risk tolerance, your educational style, and see if it's something that you could take a bite of. All right. Yoshi NMR, badge ID. And so many coins that were cool and not cool no more. Not cool no more. Kanto to the groundo. I just Kanto. I can and I canto. Mido Canto Rio. Sorry, that's the worst. Shout out to the $94 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely unbelievably amazing. You didn't have to give, but you did. And may God bless you so much for doing that. Wow, Bone Shiba in that Adam and Eve double bottom like Bitcoin. So much of this stuff is just sitting, waiting for some type of move. Alchemy Pay, Ace. It's just, wow. Let's take a look at our paper. AERO still sitting pretty in the buy zone right there at about 79 cents. And it's inside that beautiful cup and handle that could break to the upside. All the way to 293 is what we're looking for. Pretty awesome. What's up with our baby Caspa? I see Caspa hopefully when Bitcoin bounces, getting a bounce back to the top of this trend line. So nice bounce for Caspa. And you can see, like, it's making a bit of a little flag here. You really want to see this flag hold off. Like, you want to see Bitcoin make the pump tonight, and you want to see the Caspa flag also make a move. If Caspa kind of rolls over here, loses the trend line, it kind of like, makes the pump. I mean, next thing you know, you're back to 13, and even if it comes back down, at least you're kind of making some headway here inside the channel. You're looking for Caspa to pump out that flag to the upside on the 10-hour time frame. It looks pretty bullish to me. Bit of a Sammy cup and handy right there. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. And the crowd goes wild back all the way against the green monster, right? And it definitely looks like a short squeeze is brewing here for Bitcoin. It's already kind of starting to do it right now at 96,430. Starting to peak out a little bit from the move we were talking about. Again, this just ends up looking like more of a falling wedge flag than anything else. It's all about how it respects that 200 MA. If you can get back above that 200 MA, we can see some moves. All right. I just went open market. Why is so many people obsessed with that thing, man? I swear they must have paid shows to like run around the internet and talk about it or something, because it's just like, it just doesn't seem organic. Like, that many people don't care about that coin, man. You know what I mean? Why are they all talking about it so much? Like, funny, they're talking about Ripple back in the day. That's funny. It's true though. Crazy, right? The feed is nuts, man. Funny. But follow me at Crypto Live for 33. I'd greatly appreciate it. As we hurl through these, as we push through these crazy times, man. Well, you know, the Earth is hurling through space and time, apparently. Everybody's chasing the next narrative, and they want to find out where the next big gain is coming from, you know? And honestly, VADER and AIOZ, like, there's you know, 777s flashing there on Caspa. Every time I'm here, 777s. Pretty crazy and creepy. I don't know what the case is, but they're always going to be here. Like, and look how I did it. 100, 777. I keep it 100. I'm on the 777s for you, Sammy. Shout out to Jimmy Price and Irene, my dad, my mom, Daisy, and Finn. God bless you both. Thank you so much for looking, you know, upon me every day. And I know you're blessed and you keep me safe and my kids safe. And God bless my parents, man. Yeah, there's supposed to be a coin coming out. I keep checking it just to see what could happen. You might want to check it yourself. Let's take a look at Forex Factory and see what's kind of coming our way for the week ahead. I get ready Saturday night just to kind of prepare for the week ahead. And it's the week of February. Wow, we do go to March 1st this week when the weekend's pretty crazy next Saturday. So our last week in February, here we come. Monday, I don't see anything crazy coming our way. Some CPI, no red folders. We're all right. Some German federal elections might create some problems on Sunday. Nothing crazy, though. Here we are on Tuesday with CBI sales, USD, nothing too crazy too here. FOMC members, some speak, and there is in Australia CPI, nothing too crazy for us, though. And here we go to Wednesday, some crude oil, some wholesales, but we're pretty good, no red folders. And then 8:30, we got unemployment claims on Friday yet again. And then that's it, going to be at 220. The previous was 219. And, you know, we'd like that to stay flat. You know, last time it actually went down a little bit, and we actually had a pump, which didn't make any sense. It should go up, and we should have a pump. But, you know, it does look like it coming in at nothing burger somewhere right at 220. But that will be our biggest kind of movement of the week is Thursday at 8:30. And then we have core PCE, which will also have an effect in the market there on Friday at 8:30. So Thursday and Friday at 8:30, that's when I would write down 2 sticky notes, write to both, put it on your screens, and leave them there for the rest of the week. You'll wake up on Thursday morning and be ready to attack the markets in the best way possible, knowing what's going to happen instead of forgetting about the 8:30 massacre that may or may not occur, but you'd like to be ready for it, right? No matter what. So that's your week ahead, getting ready for the week ahead for Bitcoin and the rest of the markets. We want to see that cup and handle for Caspa play back to the upside here. Target for that takes you somewhere to 13 high, 14 cents, which is pretty awesome for Caspa. Other coins dead is WIF dead. Remember I was talking about WIF, it looked like it was dead. I mean, it's at the bottom of its barrel. Would I chase WIF? Definitely not. Could there be an opportunity for it? It's possible. But a lot of these coins are really, really beat down, and you know, we'll see. We have to kind of see how the if there's a fad and it starts to bring all of them back. And I'd rather just say no and focus on utility and be happy that they disappear. But you know, a lot of people and a lot of individuals believed in it, and they're kind of crossed. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst if some meme coins came back. It would bring a lot of money back to a lot of people that are hurting, but it also, you know, doesn't bring a lot of utility to the space. Isn't the best idea. So I see accumulation right there for SWI. So to me, there's not a lot of plays out here, but there's a lot of strong plays. There, you know, there's not tons of amazing. You know, you can get in anything, but there's not tons of. There's the really hardcore strong play. Like SWI looks great here. And look, that shoulder, this comes up, makes a head, makes a right shoulder, and then it's gone. So to me, it tells me this is a good accumulation. If you don't hold enough, if you haven't grabbed enough, for me, I have. I believe I like what I've got. But if my bag wasn't big enough and I didn't have enough, I personally would be buying some more SWI right here. And you're not buying the top for sure. You're buying a key area after it's resetting on the 2-day, even the 3-day chart. So I commend that move. That's beautiful. I like that right there. Pull back, bounce, getting tight. SWI, baby, SWI. One of the hottest coins in the game, too. On the 3-day chart, oversold. Bit of hidden bullish divergence because, look, I mean, the RSI is pointing down while price action is pointing up. That's hidden bullish divergence right there. That tells you you're about to make bacon on the beach. You pull the Fibonacci from this level to that level. You've bounced off that 786 and into the golden pocket. I mean, what more do you want? That is a textbook buy for SWI. And again, maybe it goes down and you dump. Who knows? I can't tell you what to do. But for me, man, that TA is spot on for SWI. And it looks absolutely, unbelievably, mouth-wateringly amazing for SWI. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. Sammy, can you look at Pepe, please? Says RA Audio. We'll take a look at Pepe and see what's happening. Someone asked about render. Love the stream. Thank you. X. Yep, we did that one. Hola, Feliz Cumpleaños. Crypto Plumber, man. Shout out to Crypto Plumber. Happy birthday to all y'all. XPR is running. Chart does look amazing. Thank you for giving us the chart. That looks hot. I think you're spot on there. Can you check near render? It was XCN pumping, bro. Really? I feel like you're pulling my leg right now. A little bit of a move there. Yeah. Hey, it's pretty strong if you ask me. That could be this last. That could be the bottom right there. And it starts to just absolutely go on a massive run. And people look back, man, I had it. I had the bottom. What was I thinking? I just never believed it. No. Boom. It gets above the 333 minute 200 MA. We are gone. So I'm on the 333 minute time frame. It gets above that. I mean, we're guan, baby, guan. Guan, baby, guan. 96,410 Bitcoin flat as a pancake here. Flat as a flapjack, but you know what? It's still interesting. I still like watching TA. There's still things to look at. There's still coins to pay attention to. We can get ready for the week ahead. We can remember what we talked about. So when Monday, we're not caught off guard by what moves happen, or Thursday or Friday by CPI, unemployment. We're ready to rock. Plumia is the next gem, right? You do like Plumia, huh? Plumia does not come up yet. I have no idea what it is. So, but thank you. I attempted to do some sleuthing there. Oh, you called it Plume. Plume, just Plume. Ah, that's what it is. A little bit of Plume over here. Eh? What is Plume? It's got a $308 million market cap, 303. It's on all the hottest exchanges. Plume Network unlocks cross-chain RWA yields through Skylink across 16 networks. I mean, that's hot. It's a full-stack layer 1 RWA chain and ecosystem purpose-built for RWA Fi, enabling the rapid adoption and demand-driven integration of real-world assets. With 180-plus projects building on the network, Plume offers a composable, EVM-compatible environment for an onboarding and managing diverse real-world assets, coupled with an end-to-end tokenization engine and a network financial infrastructure partners. Plume signifies asset onboarding and enables seamless DeFi integration for RWA, so anyone can tokenize real-world assets, distribute them globally, and make them useful for non-native crypto users. You hear how amazing that is? Like, isn't that what we all want? It's got Morpho. I like Morpho in there. Let's take a look at Plume on the charts here and see what's happening to Plume. Plume de la Plume. The Plumey network over here. Nice little bounce that it had. We looked at it sideways, then it kind of tripped up. So I did do a little bit of TA over here. Wow, this thing looks promising. Like, I mean, you can see this uptrend forming. You can see this forming. You can even see this is a little bit of a flag, and it's getting very tight. If this thing decides to moon, I wouldn't be surprised. Seems like people really want to get in on that. And, you know, big news for just, I like layer ones. You know, it doesn't have to rely on Ethereum or anything else. It's its own new layer that can really begin to rock and roll. And that looks like a double bottom ready to go. If Plume pumps tonight, I would not be surprised. I would watch Plume very closely. My spidey senses tell me that Plume could be on the move here. That's why I love these fall, you know, these Friday, Saturday night, if we do a Friday night. But I just love these streams, man. Saturday night streams, deep dive in altcoins, having fun with each and every one of you, going over super chats, having a blast, realizing that life, you know, is going to be okay, not crying over spilt milk, and hanging out with cool people with cool vibes. And that's contagious, making me feel good. So God bless you all. Let's take a look at Plume here and post it to the trading group. I like what I'm seeing for it, so it's definitely going to the trading group. They will see what I see with Plume. I mean, it almost has a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, shoulder complex inverted, could break on out to 26 cents. It has that je ne sais. Qua. Bitcoin 96,370. Oh my gosh, run for the hills. It's over. It's over. It is over. Okie dokie. Shout out to everybody here. If you need to trade anywhere, Weeks is awesome. We do have awesome customer service. If you have any problems, someone said they had an issue, something going on, just email me or really get to Jamie Zeno if you're in my trading group. And you're going to get like superb service. And we can contact anyone over there, find out what's happening, cross-reference or use your ID. Someone try to act like it's a big mystery and all that. It's really not. So we have full transparency. It's not that difficult. Just hit up Jamie, tell him your issue, say this is my user ID, and someone will be able to figure out what's going on, man, and get to the bottom in a very timely manner. But if you do like to trade, that is Weeks. And I also trade on MEXC. Right now, my trade is open on MEXC. Look, stop loss to break even. Now it's up huge too at 96.9. We're all the way back down to 96.376, but I will hold my zone, hold my way, and they may just dump me all the way down. I'm okay. I'm going for the bigger trade. Let's see what happens. I'd like to get out at 97.5 and call it a day and say yes. Even 98,005. But that's my trade right here. It's on MEXC. Look at what I love about it. Look, you can move your stop loss up here. That's heavy profit. I can move it right back down into just decent profit. It's awesome. I could take if I think this is where I'm going to get out right here, but I think the market's weak, I can go down. But if I want to come back up, and so I can toy with like key levels where the market could be going up and down, or I'd like to take some profits there, and it's all there for you, and it's really seamless and easy to use here on MEXC. So I love it, and they charge the least amount of fees too as well on MEXC. So you can't beat it. I am looking at some other cool server, exchanges that have fast servers and stuff like that too. MEXC is awesome, but I'm just looking at the best, and I may be talking about another one this Monday. We'll see what happens, but I like MEXC and Weeks right now, but I'm always looking and talking and just kind of paying attention to what's happening out there. So I like what I'm seeing for BTC tonight. It doesn't look amazing though. And the altcoins are having a bit of a revival, a little bit of love. Some of them are still down in the dumps, but a little bit of love here in the altcoins. It's not all bad, right? There could be some love. Even this Rev coin, Rev, this one got me going a little bit. I mean, again, on that 333, inside this falling wedge, the break to the upside, out the cup and handle, and get back to the 200 MA and explode. That's the beginnings of how it starts. That's just like the very beginning stages. And wow, I mean, gaming just got beat down. YGG, Yield Guild Games, I mean, you name it, whatever it was, just got completely annihilated. And you're waiting, will gaming ever come back? Do you think gaming will come back, everybody? Will gaming come back? Or is gaming a lost cause narrative that just will always be snuffed out by the newest, coolest thing coming out? All right. Yeah. Do qual bought the top. Maybe, man. Maybe. It's a chance. It's highly likely. We need GTA. Gaming comes back. Gaming will be back when people don't have to work 3 jobs. Huh. Interesting. Maybe not as many games in studios, though. Yeah, the metaverse had a better shot. How dare we be a hot new narrative this cycle? So people think no more gaming is just not going to happen. Interesting. Bitcoin daily low incoming, possibly. Cardano not getting any love. Not enough love, I'll tell you that. Hey, be careful. See ontology gas. That looks like a bear flag. I may just want to continue lower. And it does depend on Bitcoin. Ontology tends to follow BTC and like. And there you have AIOZ network here too. All right. It's one of my favorite coins, man. I really like this coin and this project. It's really beautiful. Cup and handle, double bottoming off the key levels. Whoa. So, yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. It's a mellow night. It could be worse. Seeing a bit of a movement here in these cryptos. And yeah. I mean, I still hold my gaming portfolio. Let's just take a look at GALA. And is it holding? It's probably in that lower area. In a bit of like yeah, see, everything was in that, it should have pumped, and then everything kind of like Ethereum lost its 200 and then made bear flags. And so now I kind of see like, I see a bear flag on a lot of this stuff. And there could be another leg down for altcoins, man. They may bleed one more time, and even if Bitcoin does well, they may bleed one more time. If Bitcoin dumps, they could bleed one more time. That's the sad thing. They could bleed both ways, no matter what Bitcoin does. You're looking for that double bottom. You're hoping that level holds, but you got to be ready to think they could possibly go a little lower, which is absolutely absurd because they're the lowest they've ever been at this point. You know, we'll see. Only time will tell. Maybe triple bottoms on GALA. You know, I never panic sold, so we'll see. Do you think GALA will continue to run? And XEN ripping, somebody says it actually is ripping pretty hard. I have to be honest. It's like, wow, like it flew. And now look, it's right at the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame. If it can break the 200 MA on the 1 hour, that thing is gonna fly. Funny, man. XEN, speak of the Dehi. Like, wow, that thing is gone. Now you almost, yeah, look at that flag on the 1 minute time frame, and then this thing is just pumping crazily to the upside. And yeah. Wow. I barely got in. Insane. And people forget the frenzy will have. The market will come back strong. People will bug out. This channel will be out of control. 4,000 people. Super chats will be flying. It'll be crazy. It will be crazy. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. So take this time to relax and realize that, yeah, you can have a moment to breathe, because when the market starts to rip again, you're not going to have a moment to breathe. So always cherish every moment. Realize even this is an opportunity to get your mind and thoughts together. There's always an opportunity. Make sure that you're paying attention and looking for it. If you miss it, you will miss the opportunity. Always have your mind open and ready for that opportunity that could happen and come your way. Okay? Gaming is the largest market on the planet next to P. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Gonna take profits and hope for lower. Oh, no. Bitcoin 96,004, and looking, it's starting to get kind of some legs here. Like, that's like a short squeeze, bit of a squeeze there. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. Link to BOOKMAP in the description if you want to jump into BOOKMAP. And it shows where the liquidity is. Look, there's a bunch of stop losses up there. These are people, or not even stop losses, liquidations. Like, they didn't put a stop loss, but that's where they'll get liquidated and get taken out the market. Sam, can you check Pepe? We'll take a look at Pepe coin here. And then, you know, it's going to be one of those nights, man. It's funny, like Pepe coin, every single coin, Ethereum, Pepe, they're all in these little bear flags, like they could go down one more time. And so if Ethereum could bounce and save the day, they will bounce. But it like I showed you, there's a chance alts drop one more time here. There really is a chance. I'd love to see them get back above the 200 MA. That's when I would feel a lot safer. But look, you even lost the trend line here, and you're in a bear flag. So you got to assume you're going to go lower until the bulls can show you something different. Again, near the same thing, below the daily in that little flag. Like, you got to get a bounce. And they're all following Ethereum. Ethereum's in the same little flag, and you need the shoulder, head, shoulder. You know, you got to get a bounce here. If you don't get a bounce, this flag breaks down on almost all these altcoins, and we could get some more pain. So it can always go lower. There can always be more pain. Never think it can't, and be open-minded and ready, my friends. And I'm the guy always kind of challenging you to be ready for anything that could be happening. All right, Bitcoin at 96,360. Let's see if there's just any last quick signal here for Bitcoin before I jump on out of here. Plume looks like the hottest thing in the game right now. It looked pretty nice to me, but I felt like we did some good. We did some deep dive. We found out some interesting stuff here tonight. Yeah, look at the 1 hour, but the 1 hour, yeah, I mean, look, it just rolled over. It really did just roll over. And I'm stress-free because I'll just get stopped out of break even. And it's weekend trading, and I don't have a lot of expectations on the weekend. So we'll see what happens. Watch that flag today throughout the night. If anything, it looks like we'll just go completely sideways. And what time frame do you want to watch in case there is a bit of a dump? Your 15-minute time frame, already below the 200. Your 7, your 5. Yeah, so like, I mean, you already did lose the 200 MA on the 5-minute, on the 7. You got, you know. And to me, like, this was the trend line. You were in this nice little flag, and you kind of broke it. And it is a symmetrical triangle, and these mainly do break to the downside. So I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down, maybe tussles back down with that high volume node. It looks likely you're going to drop down to 96,146, but again, who knows? It is more, you know, you could just go sideways with low volume. Be careful, it's the weekend, and don't go too crazy. Everybody, I'm going to jump on out of here for the night. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to be back tomorrow morning to break it down. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love, and thank you so much for the awesome respect that you give me. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. May God bless you, and have a wonderful night. And may you have a, may God bless your families too as well. May you enjoy the rest of your night. Amen. Thank you for your viewership and your time. I'm very, very grateful. Amen.